Thank you so much for joining Group 7's presentation on All-Star Brands Cooperation. My name is Scarlett. I'm here today with my colleagues, Bella.
Hi.
And Kevin.
Hi.
Allow us to present you about our work today. I will start with overview. So myself, will cover company objectives. Kevin will go on for marketing strategy, which including 3 C's and 4 P's. Performance results, company ending position for future, and also key success factors and takeaways will be covered by Bella. So I will start with our company objectives. Our All-Star Corporate mission statement is to build a leading over-the-counter cold medicine company that focus on long-term success and bring all the goodness to our society. We focus on young singles, young families, and mature families because we always use poll strategy in all the 8 years that we're spending. So we try to build our brand awareness through advertising and also digital marketing. I want to emphasize digital marketing because that's what my colleagues will explain to you later on. Like other companies, we do have our financial goals. We're aiming to become the market leaders with the largest market shares and total sales. In the meantime, we want to pay great attention to cost controls in order to maximize profits, which is our net income for all the shareholders. On the other hand, for all the investors, we want to attain bright market prospects. I will hand over to Kevin to explain you what is our marketing strategy.
Thank you, Scarlett. For marketing strategy, I will talk about the 3 C's and 4 P's. So for 3 C's, the company. Our company is All-Star Brands. And at the beginning, our company was in the second largest market shareholder in the cold OTC industry. But by the end of the simulation, we became the first #1 largest market shareholder in this market. And as for customers, as mentioned above, we only mostly focusing on young singles and young families, but we also have mature families because we know they have young kids and they also use digital marketing. And that's our strategy for customers. And for competitors, so our competitors are mostly based on formulation competition and market share competition. For example, for all around, the market competitor is Best Help because it has a large market share, also has a similar formula. We're both in the cold symptom market and also have a similar product, which is the 4-hour multi-liquid medicine. For All Round Plus, which is the second generation of the cold medicine, our competitors are Dry Up, Extra, and Best Help Plus. So even though we're both in the cold plus market, and we have a similar 12 multi-capsule type of medicine, but as for All Right, our newest product, we have shifted gear to avoid cannibalization by placing it into the allergy symptom market. Our competitors are Believe and Defog, and we both have a similar product for our allergy capsules. So therefore, this is our competition competitors and our strategy for facing those competitors. As for 4 P's, our products there are 3 of them. So the first one, as you know, is All Round. And we had a reformulation at the second or third round by extracting alcohol from it. So to make it more child friendly and to target those mature families where they have young kids. And for All Round Plus, which is the second generation of All Round, still we just mentioned before, we try to avoid cannibalization by using a different type of medicine and a little bit different formulas. And for All Right, even though we know allergy is a smaller market compared to cold market, but we try to avoid cannibalization at all cost. Therefore, we made it into a different product comparing to All Round. So for all around, as you can see, our strategy is surrounding all around because that's our strongest product, which is very experienced in the core market and has the largest market share in this industry. For place, the only factor we can control is the sales force. So every cycle we read the market report for sales growth, right? So for example, if the retail and the wholesale grow by 3%, we match the sales force personnel growth by 3% also. We try not to grow the sales force by too much because remember, our strategy is in the pull strategy by building brand awareness rather than building a big sales force to push it. And also we read the consumer shopping habits. If there's a change in the habits, for instance, if they change from retail stores to chain stores, we also make the change to the sales force personnel in order to match those adjustments. And as for our new product line, we have a little bit different strategy on Salesforce, which is during the coming of All Right, which is a new product, we double the sales force than the market growth just to push the product into the market. So as for our pricing strategy, we have a little bit different strategy for different time and different products. For the first 3 years, we make the adjustment by inflation. If the inflation is 3%, we also make the price change by 3%. And eventually, after that period, our product became the most expensive in the market. We just stopped doing the inflation adjustment, but switching to only the cost adjustment by increasing only the cost. But we're still making a big profit margin. For our newer products, for example, the All Round Plus and the All Right, because they're newer products, they don't have a large market share. So our price was also competitive, right? So we make the pricing based on our competitors and on the trade-off plots. And also we read the consumer sentimental feedbacks to adjust our products pricings. As for promotion, we paid more attention to digital marketing than regular advertising because we want to focus on digital marketing for our segmentation, which are the young peoples. So we spend more time on researching digital marketing and mostly spend more budget on digital marketing compared to our competitors. But as for advertisings, we only spend a little bit more than our competitors just to keep competitive in the market. So because the strategy was to focusing on those young families because they're really into those internet channels. So this is for our marketing strategy. Now I will hand it to Bella, my colleague, to explain the rest of the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. And now I'm going to explore the performance results for our 8 simulation rounds. From the performance chart, we could discover a steady growth in our stock price, net income, and total sales. Over an 8-year period, there is a total growth of 270, 180, 140 growth, respectively. There are 3 important events during the timeline. First of all, the reformulation took place in year 1. We dropped alcohol in all around and did not bring us a huge bump in the sales instantly. However, thanks to the decrease of cost, the reformulation gradually resulted in more income and total sales figures. Both of our new medicine further boosted our growth. We introduced All Around Plus as a complementary to the cold market, since the cold market remains the largest market share and we are also experienced and mature in the cold market. And also later, we introduced All Right to the allergy market to avoid internal cannibalization. Successfully, we won against our main competitors in the market. We could see a further increase in our performance indexed after year 6 till the end of the simulation. And now I'm going to introduce and explore our company's position for future using the BCG matrix. From the BCG matrix, we could find out that our main product, All Around, has shifted from a star product to a cash cow product. In the future, we will keep it as our main cash cow. In the future, this will provide a steady growth and profit to the company. Most of our new products started as uncertain or dog products, like All Around Plus and All Right. They're question mark or dog to begin with. But later on, with more spending in promotion and advertisement, we have successfully changed them into star products. From the potential perspective, All Right could be the product we will focus on pushing, intending to make it our new star product. And now I'm going to summarize our key success factors during our simulation. Our key success factors and takeaways including followings. First of all, we find reading the menu and market update information carefully is very useful, as the external environmental factors will impact on our strategy and we need to adapt to the market. Secondly, we find focusing on long-term success of the company is really helpful. So sometimes we sacrifice short-term profit in order to maintain the long-term client relationship management. And third, we find targeting more specific market segmentation is quite precise and useful with regards to adjusting our strategies. And also we find invest sufficient budget on advertising and digital marketing is very important regarding to the new product line and our reformulation. Also, we find out like cash is the king. So sometimes we execute tight cost controls as we find the expenses will reduce our overall profit, the net income. And also we find that multi-product management is quite complicated. We cannot underestimate it because when we are managing 3 products at the same time, we try to avoid cannibalization and all the 3 products at their different product stage, because our all-around is at a quite mature stage, but the other 2 products are relatively very young and at the development stage. And finally, we find the product life cycle is also very significant when we are adapting our strategies according to the BCG matrix. As when the main product all around becomes cash cow, the other 2 new products, all around plus and all right, needs more time and resources and investment to adapt to the market. And that's all of our success factors and takeaways. Thank you all for listening to our presentations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.